2, 3, 4.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters. On this episode 345 live of the Good Morning Guys podcast. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine morning, afternoon, evening, or night as we discuss the game of life amidst the other games we love to watch and play. I am not Lucas Hamswisher.
He is not. But now he's in the host seat. There you go. I forgot to do that earlier.
I am not Marcus Bouchakis. I am one of your hosts, the American Mountaineer and Ninja Executioner of Fake News and Spoilers, Patrick Novosel.
All right.
Hello.
I like that. I like the combination.
Also with me this evening, we have the guy with Handyman on his heart, North Kakalakian in his brain, and old La Cerveza in his estomago, Ryan Isley.
I like that. I like the combo. I like the combo breaker. Good evening, everyone.
Yes, it is a good evening.
Or morning.
Well,
or evening, or afternoon, or
good day. Guten Tagen.
Yeah. It's a time. There's a time to be alive.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What is a time to be alive? You know what? Who's not alive? We have a couple of hosts
We got a couple of hosts that are.
Well, one guy is like 45 feet under. That's Marcus Boucher. He is. He's dead. He's been dead a long time. But one guy who's only been dead for a few days, I would say maybe about a week, but that's Lucas Hamswisher.
Mm-hmm.
He's with God this week. This is Holy Week. So he's dead, but he's with God.
Y'all throw a prayer up for Lucas because he's currently doing, what did he say? A 24-hour deprivation fast?
I don't know. He's fasting everything, so I'm not really sure. I think he went at least 9 days without eating a single meal. So
I think
I don't know. I don't know if you can. I don't know if he went any farther than that. But I know tomorrow is going to be his first meal in a while, and that's communion. So he's really excited about that. So he's having a good old time. He's living the faith-based week, 2 weeks, whatever it's been.
I think he's basically dead, like actually legitimately
pretending
to be dead for 24 hours.
If he is not dead, he is definitely malnourished.
Yeah, man. I don't like, kudos to people that can fast and do that. Maybe one day God will throw that little monkey wrench into my life, but I like food. I like food.
I don't know. Once lunch comes around and I smell someone else's food, I'm like, well, I guess it's time to eat. My fasting has been over since breakfast.
Exactly.
All right. If you're new joiner, welcome. We have just a couple hosts out, and it's just us. A little fireside chat, a little garbage truck on fire chat. You know what I mean?
Yes. Indeed.
And if you're not new here, well, just join us for the ride. Just hop in and hop into the fire and the track.
At some point, all three of us are going to be gone, and it's going to be a solo podcast. It's going to be real weird.
I don't know. After Lent, I think all that stuff is going to be over, and we're going to have everybody on the podcast. All of us.
Good.
All right. Well, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going? What's new with you?
Why'd you do it like spooky?
I don't know.
Like you started out some way and then it went to like Casper the Friendly Ghost kind of. What's new with you?
You know what I don't get? I don't get is when they come out with like scary or horror movies in like February. It's like, what? You missed it by a few months, sir.
What are you doing? What are you actually doing? What's new with me? Let's see. Not a ton, man. Like life has just been lifing. There hasn't really been too much of anything crazy going on. At least work wise or anything like that. Kids, so what was that last?
I hear
I
them in
think
the
it was
background.
yes. If in case y'all want to know what's happening right now, while I am recording the podcast, this gremlin known as Kingston is sitting down here beside me playing Roblox. So if you see him online, I don't remember what his name is, but just
Man,
shoot him. Uh,
Kingston needs to play some Roblox with Clark. I mean, that's I don't know why we haven't figured
dude,
that out yet.
why haven't you just send your son's info and I will add him as a friend for Kingston. um, but no, so like last year, um, they're in year round school,
Yeah.
so they were on like track 2, which is like the closest you can get to traditional, I think. So track 2 got dissolved for us, so everybody had to move to either track 1, track 3, or track 4. Just got a email or message from the teachers like right, like what was that, Monday of this week, and they were like, hey, we need volunteers of kids to like level out kind of the class load. So they're about to be potentially moving my children to a different track again, which
Oh
could have been
man.
avoided if you just kept track 2 in the first place.
Jeez.
So, yeah, we're just trying to, honestly at this point, is they're gonna go to school and probably finish out the year there, but like something's gotta change with them, like constantly, if they're gonna be constantly switching their tracks up and everything. Like
Are you
that's not
thinking
really.
about changing schools? Is that what you're trying to say?
So
Or
I wouldn't mind so much, but the problem is we'd have to find another school that either does year round like this, which is probably going to be like a charter school, or we have to pull them all out of where they are currently and then put them in there, or see if we can get a spot to put them in like their backup actual traditional school, which I want to say is probably further away than where we currently are
yeah,
now.
there's a few of those schools here in Cincinnati. Why don't you just pack it up and just come over here?
I mean, Mark lives in Ohio now, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, Lucas
Find me
has
a job.
family here in
Find me a
Ohio, so
job.
just bring them all here.
Yeah, find me a job. Maybe I'll do that.
You fix things. There's always someone that
Yes,
needs someone
I
to fix
do.
things.
I do fix things. Um, what else is going on? Honestly, kids got report cards. They did good on them. They still didn't get all 4s, so I didn't have to pay them
Oh,
all the money.
okay, all right.
Um,
Good
I
for
think I
you.
talked. Yeah, I think I talked about that last time. Though. I
You
can't
did. You
remember.
did. Yeah, yeah.
Bernice has been doing good with photography. She's about to be doing some more. She's got a few more clients coming up this week. I think she's got one um, this weekend, actually. I think she's got
Oh,
a shoot
nice.
this weekend. I need to figure out if that's here or not, so I can maybe take the kids somewhere else so that if they're not, uh,
In the
loud.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Or asking mama what's for dinner, what's for breakfast, what's for um yeah, honestly, not a whole lot going on the life front. Like, I mean, there's a lot going on because it's just life, but none of it's like spectacular or extraordinary.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like
Just going
working
through the.
working
Yeah.
long and then just doing a lot of most of it's honestly more so Eagle, like doing stuff at the church, doing stuff for church, preparing
Yeah. Yeah.
for Easter Sunday. We had our practice. We were supposed to practice tonight. Worship practice was supposed to be tonight, but we managed to get everyone there and move and practice on Tuesday night this week. So it's gonna be good. I think. I
Yeah.
think everything's gonna be good. There was only one song that we're doing that I was concerned about because they have it like baked into a video kind of thing. And that song
Oh.
is Sunday is Coming from Phil Wickham. I know that
Ah,
song.
I know Phil Wickham. I know. I don't. How's that song go?
Friday's good because Sunday is coming.
I don't know.
You
I don't know.
no,
Nope.
you should
No.
go listen to that song. It's a good song.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very much an Easter song. I think it came out like a couple years ago.
Okay.
But the reason it's kind of confusing is because we've got like it breaks the song up a lot. So there's like a prayer kind of thing at the beginning, and then I sing like the first couple of verses and a chorus. And then for the next 5 minutes, I don't sing anything because there's like a spoken word thing from
Yeah.
one of our guys at church. And
Yeah.
then I come back in into the second verse, and then there's another break. Like it's a lot of breaking it up, and it had
I
to like
know
sync up to this video, and it's just super confusing.
that's kind of the way that we do it with baptisms. Like they'll start a song and then they'll stop, little instrumental in the background, and then they have a baptism. They do a little talking, baptize, and then
But
they
y'all are
get
like
back in.
like they're actually like the band is actually playing the instrumental and stuff
Yes.
when this
Yeah.
is
Yeah. Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
See,
Uh-huh.
I feel like we did this last year where we did it like that, and it worked out a lot easier because like of the feel. Like you can
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
there and you could feel it out, and you can just kind of just like strum on certain chords or whatever.
Right. Right.
But
Right.
this one
Yeah.
was like because they wanted to do it like the video, like everything on stage, like they just kill everything on stage and let the
Oh man,
video
how
do.
hard is it
Yeah.
to get back into it into the middle of a
I
song?
don't know. I can't imagine it's that hard, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna have
All right.
to because we only get two tries. We only got two services. We are doing a Good Friday service, but it's usually like an online thing. So
Yeah.
um, that comes out tomorrow night. I think at like 7. But I will also be singing tomorrow night at a friend's church. So um, for their Good Friday stuff, which
Nice.
I probably need to practice those couple of songs a little bit more. Not that they're hard songs. It's like a hymn. It's Jesus Paid It All, the hymn. I've never actually
Ooh.
heard the hymn. I only know that song because Forrest Frank does a version of it.
Yeah.
Um, but now that I've heard the hymn, it's not a hard hymn to sing. Um,
Is it Jesus paid it
yep,
all to
all
him
to
I
him
owe.
I
Yeah.
owe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it. That's literally it, and that's how Forrest Frank does it in his song. And I was like, oh, that's an actual hymn. Okay, now I had to learn that. And that's why I don't do any of that with planes.
All right.
Uh,
Good luck.
good on you, Mark. Yeah. Mark's in the chat. He said, that's why I don't do any of that mess when I plan a service. Good for you, Mark.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
for you. Maybe you should have came and worked at Hope. So yeah, there's that going on, just practicing for that. Easter will be I'm still like I didn't stop my fast when for the 40 days of Lent. So I've kept going. Um just been drinking basically water. Haven't had any tea or soda or sweet drinks or alcohol or anything like that. Um I'm just going to carry it on to Easter.
Cool.
Um Now, after Easter, I'm definitely going to have me a beer. So, after today, I wanted a beer, and I was like, no, all I need is Jesus. Like,
Yeah. 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 It keeps. You only got a few more days left. You got it.
yep. The hymn, not the force. Oh, yeah. I got you. I'm gonna. Mark also
Wait.
said that
What?
he is doing Jesus Paid It All for Good Friday.
Ah.
Um,
Nice. Nice.
yeah. Yeah. Um, what was I saying? Words.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah. You were saying words.
Um, and then yeah, we had small group last night, and that was good. Shoot, I don't got my phone. I meant to ask the question that we had. It was a good topic. It was like it was basically talking about like how life isn't fair. Like so, like when you see something, because this was our past sermon this past Sunday. When you see something that happens to somebody, or somebody gets treated better than you, like kind of like I guess give it a work aspect. Like you're doing all the work, you're getting all the things done, but somebody else gets the praise for it. And you're like, well, that's not fair.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
so like that was how the question was framed, was like, how can you overcome that idea of fairness and bring in like grace into that moment? It was it was good conversation last night.
Oh man. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's rough.
yeah. Because there's so
I
many
mean,
things that aren't fair. Like life, honestly, life is not fair. Uh, there's plenty of times where you are on the short end of the stick, and then there's also times that you're on the winning side, and to somebody else, that's like not fair to them. So like, because you don't like if something goes in your favor, you're not going to be like, no, that's not fair. You should give them all the credit because they're the ones that did it.
and
You're
to
not
be
doing
honest,
that.
to be to be honest, when you hear a athlete get interviewed after the game, do they take all the credit or do they give the credit to the team? That is a true leader when they give
Yeah,
the credit to the team.
that is
Give
true.
credit, when they say thank you, but there's true credit should go to the team.
Yeah.
That's
But
I
then
mean
there are
it's
some
tough.
athletes that are like, yeah, man, I did all that.
That's
And
when
then
they get
get hurt.
traded.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They get hurt and get traded. They go on the front of the Madden box and then they're hurt.
That's what you
Instant
get.
karma. Freaking big head. So yeah, that's God life. Still linting, still fasting.
Yeah.
Not as hardcore as Lucas, but shout out to him. I'm glad that he is
I wouldn't
enjoying this
be
time.
surprised if Lucas is wearing like a robe with like a sash
Oh,
belt and he's
probably.
wearing
He probably
sandals.
went full Israelite.
He's got long hair now.
His hair grew out astoundingly fast. Yeah. Still doing through the word. I think you're ahead of me by like a couple of days now. You're on what, like Psalm 25?
I'm
24, 25?
Psalm 28. I'm on Psalm 28 now.
Okay, yeah, you're way ahead of me. You're like 4 days ahead now. Yeah, I'm taking it a little bit slower than I normally would. But I'm still enjoying it. I've been enjoying trying to find songs that match up with the Psalms,
Yeah, of
or at
course.
least ones that speak to me.
Yeah.
I commented on the one that you did earlier. There's joy in the house of the Lord.
Lucas was like, "Hey, why don't you sing it?" And I was like, "No,
no." Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. I sang one later.
Yeah, that was good. I'll have to listen. I think by tomorrow I'll hear that one because that's Psalm 24. I guess that you also commented
probably
on.
Psalm 24. Yeah.
Yeah. So doing that and still doing the there's an actual there's a Holy Week plan that I was doing with Lucas in what is that? Through the Word? No. It's the Through the Word plan, but it's on the Bible app. Yes, that is exactly. Mark just sent to our chat. That is exactly
older brother in
like.
Boy Meets World.
That's exactly what he probably looks like right now.
Oh man,
you need to make that the graphic for this show. Lucas and the Fast.
I'll actually do one. I won't just put a picture on there. I'll do some work.
Okay.
I'll do some work on the graphic this week.
Yeah. That's a good one though, Mark. Yeah, so doing that, doing the Through the Word stuff still, and still reading just through the Bible. I'm starting to get a streak going along with the daily refresh. Not that it really matters, but because most of the time what happens is I'll do all the stuff in the daily refresh, but if you don't click through all of it, It
Oh my
doesn't
gosh.
count.
Yep. It
And
doesn't
that is
count. Nope.
so incredibly annoying. But
Yes.
I'm learning to just let it roll off because it's just a number. It's not really what I have been doing. That I started incorporating, which I got the idea from Lucas when he said he does his prayer walks. Now what I do in the morning is I'll turn my radio off, and for the first 10 minutes, like while I'm driving to work, that's my prayer time, and I pray all the way from time I leave my house to the time I get to work, and just let God have
Yeah.
all that time, like,
That's awesome.
and then I listen to like worship music for the first couple of hours that I'm there, and then throughout the day I end up finishing the Bible plans. But yeah, it's been really good. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it for Eagle. Iffle, honestly, I have not played much of anything because life
No.
has been lifing.
Yeah, man.
I've gotten on here and there. I've tried to play some more Monster Hunter. I don't know what happened to my something happened to one of the settings where I had to like literally reinstall my graphics card driver and all this stuff.
Oh, PCs, whatever.
Yeah. Honestly, like if I wasn't already 80 hours deep into this game and like at the end game now, I would
Yeah.
just buy it for my Xbox and play it on there because I probably wouldn't have nearly as many crashes, but
Probably
I don't
not.
care. I don't care anymore. I'm in too deep. I'm gonna keep going. Um, apparently, it was just poorly optimized for for computers anyway. Like from the rip. Um, I watched Bungie's like 8-minute reveal trailer for Marathon.
Oh, yeah. How does that look? I didn't watch it yet.
I mean, cinematics like they know how to make their games look really good and everything, but like it's just not for me, man.
What
It's
kind of
it's
game
one
is
of
that?
so it's going to be an extraction shooter, an extraction looter shooter,
Oh my
which
gosh, never mind.
yeah, exactly, dude. Like uh, one, I feel like the extraction trope has kind of like run its course, kind of like how the battle royale thing I feel like has run its course. Um, or like it's kind of hard to make that kind of game now
The, ga-
because like
I'm looking at the game right now. It looks bare bones graphically.
oh,
Like
you're
it's
probably watching the gameplay. I don't know what the gameplay looked
the
like. I just know
gameplay.
the trailer that they put out.
It it looks like a cross between Minecraft and Call of Duty.
I
Like
think
it's
it's like a
or no,
super
I
alpha.
would say no.
Yeah, Mark, I
Minecraft and
agree.
Apex Legends.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like.
Minecraft Apex Legends.
That's what it looks like. I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
I have to go look at it. I have to pull it up and look at
It's Minecraft. Apex Legends. Oh my goodness. The more I watch this, the more it validates my
it. I'll have to look at it after this. I
oh
want
my
to see
gosh.
it now. I honestly didn't watch the gameplay. I just watched their trailer. Like, I want to support Bungie and because I had so much fun with Destiny, but like also, uh, dude, I hadn't played Destiny in like a month. Like, and I have zero desire to like I try to get on there when my friends are on there so we can try to raid, but that's about it. Like I literally get on there to raid with them and then I get offline and go play something else. Um I don't think this is going to hit the way that they think it is because this feels so much like I was talking to Priceless J Cuz about this earlier today or yesterday where I was like I feel like this is going to be kind of like I feel like one, it is a make or break kind of thing for Bungie right now before they just might get completely absorbed by Sony.
Yeah.
um, but I feel like it's gonna be like one of those games where like it should have been a massive success, but then it comes out and it flops really hard. Like the one I think off the top of my head was like Skull and Bones. Everybody was like, "Oh man, when that game comes out, it's gonna be great." The game's out. Haven't heard a single thing about it.
I don't. They just said that they have like a 2-year content rollout
Really?
agenda. Man, I'm just like they're
For
adding
who?
in, they're adding in land actions or something like
Yeah.
that, so you can get on land. So I'm like, I don't know if anyone's gonna play this. Like, why are you putting more money into this?
Yeah, like, and then what was the other one that came out that was like you had to basically pay for the I mean, you got to pay for everything nowadays it seems like, but it was like exclusively you had to pay for the multiplayer. I think it was Battlefield, whatever the Battlefield game was that also like everyone hated it so much that they went back to the previous Battlefield.
Yeah, Battlefield 1 or something like that.
Was it Battlefield 1? It was either Battlefield 1 or it was Battlefield 2047 or something like that or whatever. I don't remember. Numbers. There were some numbers at the end of it.
Yeah, Battlefield 42.
Yeah, there was that one, and I mean, and then just like Concord, like
The last Battlefield I played was Battlefield Hardline. Was that a lot? Was that
oh
Battlefield?
wow, that's an old one.
Yes, it was. Yeah, that was a cool story. I like that storyline.
Ah, that's an old one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't feel like I feel like that genre and everything, like, because me personally, I'm 100% not really into extraction shooters. Like, the closest thing I can think of that I did as an extraction shooter type thing was in the Division when you go into the dark zone and you're
Oh, I
killing
stayed
like
out of the dark zone. I was like,
yeah,
nope.
I did too. Like once I found out that like other people can just come kill you and take your stuff before you can extract it, I was like, yeah, I'm never going into the dark zone again, and I never did. Like, I literally never
That's too
did.
stressful for me.
Like I was like the computer players in here are already tough and bullet sponges. Why I gotta now go fight human bullet sponges? Like
Yeah,
player
those
controlled bullet
sponges.
sponges.
I'm shooting you with 4,000 bullets. How are you not dead yet?
So many bullets. So many bullets.
I'm not exaggerating. It was a lot of bullets.
Those people were spongy, man. Like that's but once you had like before it broke or before they fixed it, what was it? The Vector, the little Vector submachine gun. Man, you could melt people with that thing.
Yeah, I don't remember. As long as it was better, I just equipped it. Whatever it was,
Yep.
like, I'm equipping that.
Yep. So as far as games, yeah, I haven't really played anything. I've been watching a lot of anime. I found a new anime new to me. It's called Shangri-La Frontier. Um, it's basically like, how can I describe this? The name of the video game is Shangri-La. I know you hear Kingston. The name of the video game is Shangri-La Frontier, but so like it's basically a video game that you can load into. It's like a virtual reality video game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it puts you in another world. It's kind of like being isekai, but you're in a video game. So you're just in another world. You're leveling up. You're trying to get stronger so you could take on harder monsters and stuff like that.
Wait, is
It's
this
very
a show
much
or a game?
it's so the show is a game.
Oh, I
That
see.
makes-
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Like
Okay.
he's in a video game. The main character is playing a video game, and all the
Gotcha.
stuff is happening like in the video game of Shangri-La Frontier. It's actually a really good anime. I think you would probably enjoy it. I know you don't like cartoons, but I
don't
think
even
you would
know.
enjoy it just because of the video game aspect of it.
I mean,
Also,
I don't
now
think
that Daredevil has completely released and all the episodes are aired, or I'm gonna binge watch it. So
all right. Okay. Yeah.
That's
Now's
what I
now's
plan
the
on.
time.
Yeah, that's what I've kind of planned on doing this weekend. Is trying to watch all that. And that is it for me. I took up like 30 minutes. I didn't think I had that much to say.
No, you're good.
Well,
man.
what's new with you?
Let's stick with Iffle side of things.
All right.
Like you, I haven't really played many games this past week. I played maybe one night of Marvel Rivals, which I usually play like 4 or 5 nights a week. I only played one night. I've been getting home late. The kids just have stuff going on. Like for example, Tuesday night, I get home from work. I have a quick bite, and I go to my mom's house with my daughter. And then we go out shopping for Easter baskets. I'll meet my brother there, my niece, and then they have an exchange student from Germany that's living with them for 2 weeks. So she came along, and so we're all at Walmart getting all the stuff for the Easter baskets.
She was probably like, "What are y'all doing?"
Yeah. She was cool. So making jokes and things like that. So she was cool. And then so yeah, I didn't get home till like 10 o'clock on Tuesday night. And it was just like that's the way it's been. I don't get home till late. And it's just been exhausting. So I haven't been wanting to get online to game because I'm just I'm tired. Yeah. I just want to sit.
I'd rather just sit down. Also, I've had like a sinus pressure headache, like right here.
Bro, Sunday and Monday of this week,
I cannot get rid of it.
Hard, man.
I cannot get rid of it. I'm taking Sudafed now, but it's right here. It's literally right behind my right eye. I cannot get rid of it.
Awful, man. It's awful.
I'm gonna take some Benadryl tonight and see what happens.
So I haven't I played maybe a couple levels of RoboCop, a little bit of WWE. Like I just really haven't done much there. Instead, I've been thinking about doing this for years, and it finally clicked, and I'm finally in the mood, and I am rewatching a 20-year-old show. I'm rewatching Lost.
Wow.
I remember watching this week to week and hating my life every week because they never answered any questions.
They still don't, by the way.
Bro.
By the end of the episode.
So I watched all 25 episodes of season 1 this past week.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, how did I watch this week to week? Like, it's crazy. If you're not familiar with the show, basically
you should be at this point. Like, there's no spoilers on this anymore.
How can you spoil this? How can you spoil this show? It's impossible.
If you've seen a smoky dragon in a jungle or a polar bear in a jungle, you've seen Lost at least twice.
I mean, so they crash land and they're surviving the entire first season. They're like, the number of open thread storylines in this first season is incredible.
Just go up exponentially as soon as
it's incredible. They answer nothing in the first season. They talk about the others the entire season. They meet one of the others in the entire season. They are everyone has just like backstabbing people and things like that. It's so drama filled, but it's like, I'm so glad. Like, I watched all 25 episodes in like a 5-day span, and I'm ready to watch season 2. Like, it's I watched like the first
season 1 end. I don't remember.
Season 1 ended while Michael, his son Walt,
got taken by the
Sawyer and Jen. They were all on the boat, and they shoot their flare, and there's a boat that comes in. They're like, we're taking your son, the boy. They take the son,
and he's like in the
water.
Blow up the raft.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the number of times Michael says Walt in this show is insane. It's like,
bro, as soon as the plane hit the ground, he had already lost his son.
Walt!
Like, what kind of dad are you, man?
Yeah. He's still learning. He's still learning to be a dad. But yeah, so I am all in. That's another reason why I haven't played games, because it's just been Lost. Sitting there just watching Lost. Falling asleep to Lost.
Is Mel watching it with you?
She was like, no way. She's like, she stopped watching after like the 3rd season. She's like, I'm done. I can't watch any more of this. So, but yeah, I'm not a quitter. I had to continue on. I had to watch until the end. Yeah. So yeah, I can't believe I'm watching Lost, and so, yeah, having a really good time with that. I have a Lost for Xbox 360 game, like Lost via Domus.
Game?
Yeah, man. I don't know how good it is. We'll see how good it is. But I don't know if it's like a like it goes through the first seasons, or if it's like the 24 game where it's like between seasons 2 and 3 and 24. I wonder if the Lost game is between seasons or
That
anything.
reminds me, I had a Dharma sticker, like a Dharma vinyl sticker that I put on the side of my Xbox 360.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really liked Lost as a kid.
The Dharma Initiative, man.
The Dharma Initiative, man.
Yeah.
Once they got in that bunker, they had to hit the button.
Yeah. that Desmond dude, he was down there forever, just living life.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've been watching Lost, and I've watched American Idol in the past, but I haven't watched it in a few years. But this season, Carrie Underwood is one of the judges.
Oh, cool.
And so the wife and I were like, "Hey, you want to watch American Idol? Carrie Underwood's on it. We both like Carrie Underwood." So it's been on for, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks now. And I got to tell you, man, this season is unlike any other season.
Are you getting sucked
I don't know if it's because of Carrie Underwood, but there is so many more like gospel singers, Christian singers.
Good.
They're singing Christian songs. I'm just like, this is incredible.
Is it still Lionel Richie?
Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan are the other judges.
Okay, yeah.
And Jelly Roll is also on it, and
nice.
He's going to be singing the Hard Fought Hallelujah.
Yeah,
with Brandon Lake.
I was about to say, so Brandon Lake's gonna come out somewhere,
bro. Like this, I don't remember American Idol being like this before, and it's like that's really awesome, really cool. And
that was cool.
Like at one point, Lionel Richie says, "I'm so glad God brought you here." Just like some of the things that are saying this season, I'm like, this is great. This is awesome. And I'm like, I wonder if Carrie Underwood had anything to do with it. I mean, like, maybe she was like, "Hey, if I'm going to be a judge, I want there to be more representation of Christians or like religious or whatever."
Yeah,
a lot more faith based for sure. So it's been really, really fun to watch.
That's good,
I watched
man.
I was interested in understanding Jelly Roll's like history, upbringing.
Did you watch the Brandon Lake interview that he did?
No, but I watched a documentary that's on Disney Plus about Jelly Roll.
Okay.
That's like a 2-hour documentary.
Oh, yeah, that's way longer than the Brandon Lake interview thing that he did, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. I mean, like the what he went through as a kid and growing up, and just the things that have happened to him, and how music saved his life. It was so incredible. Do not watch it around kids. Oh my gosh, he has a potty mouth. He has a potty mouth. He says all the baddest of the bad words.
Cool, noted. Headphones on. Got it.
Yes, for sure. So that was really cool. So I can understand like his music and the way he sings it, and what the passion and faith he puts behind his music. It's makes me appreciate his music way more now than I did before.
Yeah.
So
check that out, man.
Yeah, man. It's WrestleMania week as well.
Oh.
It's also sucks because it's also WrestleMania week and Easter weekend at the same time. Like, what in the world is WWE thinking? Like, why would you do this to us?
Are you gonna get like some dude dressed as Jesus coming out?
I'm gonna be up until like 2 a.m. watching WrestleMania. Like, because I gotta do the family thing. I gotta hang out with the fam. Gotta do the stuff. And then I'm gonna have to be watching WrestleMania on a delay. I'm gonna have to turn my phone on do not disturb, so I don't get any notifications of things that are happening. Yeah, big weekend this week.
Who you pulling for? Is what's his name? Was it Cody Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena.
Wow, John Cena done came back to wrestle.
John Cena is in his farewell tour this year. And so he sided with
that
The
makes
Rock,
sense because
and
my man is old.
Yeah, man. So if he wins on Sunday against Cody Rhodes, he'll have the most WWE championships in history. Right now, he's
Really?
tied with Ric Flair with the most.
Wow.
So if he wins on Sunday, I'm hoping he wins because he's a
I better be
heel
careful because
right
Ric Flair
now.
might.
He's old, man. He's always been old. I know he was like 70 years old for like 30 years. Like
like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman's been playing the old
Morgan
guy
Freeman's
for 40
been
years.
103 since he was born.
Yes, he has been. Yeah, some people just don't age, man. But yeah. I think that's it. Oh, and God Life. I did 20 Psalms this past week. I was just like listening to it whenever I had the chance.
Yeah.
Psalms is just, oh man,
Psalms is awesome.
How deep and how it is in just the smallest amount of words is incredible. Like it is, you can unpack just a verse for like a week. Like that's it's so good, man.
Yeah.
So I've been all over that. I think I was in Psalm 6 last week when we recorded, and now I'm in Psalms 26.
You're like,
you know,
you powered through them, man.
I mean, like I was.
Are you doing it like how they suggested, like where you listen to the Bible reading first and then they do the? Okay.
No, I didn't do that at all. No.
Okay.
I'm just listening to either Peyton or whatever the girl's name is.
I think it's Melanie. Melanie.
Oh, that's right. It is Melanie. Yeah.
How's your allergies going?
Allergies are good today. It's been good weather.
Honestly, mine has now just transferred to just sinus pressure.
Yeah, I had really bad allergies on Sunday and Monday, but since Tuesday they've been fine.
Okay.
Breathe that out of both nostrils feels good.
Being able to breathe feels nice.
It really does, man. Oh man. I've been since I've watched Lost, everything else has been on the back burner. Like I want to play that South of Midnight that's on Game Pass. And
I did download that, and
did you play it yet?
Played a little bit of the intro. Like, yeah, it looks great. Looks absolutely. It is kind of like that stuttery animation. Like it's not quite.
You can turn that off if you want.
Yeah, I think I might because it's kind of
jarring a little.
Most of it I don't really mind because I mean I played all the way through. What was that game that came out of nowhere that was awesome? Hi-Fi Rush. I played all of that like with the animation on the same way that it was, and
but I think that was a little different because there was a little bit more animated style to it.
Yeah, this one feels like more cinematic, but I needed to be a little bit smoother. So I might turn that off.
Yeah. All right. Well. And then next week, I think, is it next week or the week after? Days Gone Remastered comes out, which I've already purchased, which is only $10 because I already have the game. So
I was about to say, is that just an upgrade?
Yeah, it's just the upgrade for the PlayStation 5 version. And you know what? It's gonna suck so bad. It's gonna suck so bad because as soon as I turn on the game, I'm gonna get the platinum, which is gonna ruin it, man. It's gonna ruin it for me.
Why?
I don't know how to, because I've already played it. And as soon as I upgrade it and play the new version, it's gonna look at my save file and just say, "Hey, you got the platinum." I'm like, it's gonna be awful, man.
I mean, if you already got the platinum, whatever, that's fine.
I know. I like doing all the other things.
Well, fine. Delete all your data.
I wonder if I could do just New Game Plus right out of the gate.
Maybe. Yeah, that's what it's called. Stop motion animation.
Yeah. Stop motion?
Yeah,
isn't that like the old like
clay?
Santa Claus is coming down.
It honestly has that feel of like those clay
The Easter Bunny is coming to town today.
Oh God, did they do an Easter one?
Yes, they did.
I don't remember
Hey.
the Easter one. I remember all the other ones, but I don't remember Easter.
Yeah. Gadzooks. Yeah,
That
that's
sounds like-
we watched those.
That
Well,
sounds like
sorry.
Nightmare Fuel.
Mel grew up
Mark,
with
do
them,
you
and-
remember? Do you remember the Easter Bunny stop motion thing?
Yeah, man.
I don't remember that one.
It's so iconic. The
I
Easter
remember
Bunny is
Santa
coming
Claus.
to town.
I remember like the Year
Day.
Without a Santa Claus, Rudolph. I remember all those. I do not remember them doing the Easter Bunny. Yep, just put one foot in front of the other. That's my favorite song from all of those.
But yeah, I think Easter this weekend. We just got family stuff on Saturday. We got obviously church on Sunday. They have like a Easter service on Saturday night, but it's like, man, we got family stuff going on Saturday night, so I can't serve
most
or
of the
volunteer.
people I know, like I invited to church, but they were like, we're doing family stuff. Like I think everybody is going out of town like tonight because we don't work tomorrow. Because this is like the first time in a real long time that I've had Good Friday off. So good job, Hawthorne.
Well, I'm working tomorrow, but I'm assuming it's going to be a slow day.
Yeah,
because a lot of businesses are off. No. A lot of businesses are off, but
come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Greater National Guard, whatever.
I mean, it's a bank holiday tomorrow. When it's a bank holiday, we should.
Yeah, what are y'all gonna do? Like, what are y'all gonna...
I'm gonna bring a baseball and a glove. We're just gonna be tossing it in the office.
No, man, just log into your Netflix or whatever you're watching Lost on, and just keep going.
I mean, I gotta tell you, for this week during lunchtime, I've watched an episode each day for Lost. Yeah, but I'm like in it, man. I am in it.
I don't remember. Was it like 8 seasons? It's like 8 seasons.
Only 6 seasons.
6?
Okay. The first season has 25 episodes, and I think the seasons 2 and 3 were 24 each, and then it goes down to 17, I think, episodes for the season 4 and season 5. And then 13 episodes for season 6. So yeah,
people got tired of having more questions than answers.
Yes, it should have been. It should have been a 3 episodes season. I mean, like, we don't need all this.
Yeah, by the end of those 3 episodes, you would have had 4,000 questions. And like, what is? I don't understand. Why does the Smoky Dragon sound like a robot? I don't get it.
Bro, they find this hatch in like the 4th episode of the season. They don't open it until the 25th episode of the season. It's like, come on. Like, come on. Ridiculous. But I'm in it.
Yeah.
Now I'm rewatching it. Let's see what happens.
You enjoy it, buddy. You enjoy it for both of us.
Yeah, I'll try. I will enjoy it. I am like, I cannot stop watching it. After we're done here, I'm watching like 3 more episodes.
You go right ahead. Well, let's keep it moving then.
I'll get to Daredevil one of these days. I'll get to Andor one of these days.
Which now there's a season 2 of Andor.
I know, man. I'll binge those 20 years from now like I'm doing Lost.
Right. Andor, such a great show. We suck.
All righty then. That's it for us. How about you, dear joiners? If you want to share what's new with you in your neck of the woods, let's do some quick housekeeping, shall we?
Housekeeping?
Where we offer you towels, fluff pillows, topped with Andy's candies, and tip you off to how you can connect with the GMGU. On X, Discord, Facebook, Instagram. You can share what's new with you, just like the folks on Discord did.
Discord. Let me see if I can make it bigger real quick. I think it's control that button. Nope, that was the wrong button.
I can see it.
Can you see it enough? Which button is it? It's something with the plus.
I don't know. Control, and then
There it
your-
goes. There we go. Is that better?
Oh, it's I guess.
All right, cool.
Yes. All right. The real Nissan Agaib.
Nissan Gaib.
Hey, all, long time no post, but here we go. Earl, me and the wife are preparing to move into our first house that is being generously gifted to us by her side of the family. Whoa.
Yep.
That is nice.
Yeah.
A house?
Mm-hmm.
Man, if I get like a magazine, I'm happy. Like, this guy's getting a house over here.
Yeah.
Yes, you are blessed, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're heading up tomorrow to look at what renovations we can make before we actually make the move. It's an old house, so it'll need quite a bit of work.
Yep.
But it's paid off nonetheless. So a major blessing there. 100%.
Yep. I'm going to I'll be going over there tomorrow morning to help him look at it.
Awesome. Yeah.
He's actually going to be moving about 30 minutes away from me. So.
Oh, wonderful.
And I'm going to try to
How far is he now?
Like an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get him to start coming and playing drums at my church because I need a drummer.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All right. Real Nissan Agaib goes on and says, Iffle, I haven't really been gaming super heavily the last couple months or so because he's been watching Lost. No, that's me. A lot of the games that were on my list to check out remain there. I'll get to them eventually. Mostly been playing the new season forward pipe episode in Destiny and getting back into Dragon's Dogma 2.
Yeah. I have seen his little thing online on Discord where it shows he's playing. I'm like, ooh, look at you playing some Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah. Eagle, me and Ryan are reading the Bible cover to cover this year through the Bible app. I've never done that, so Ryan set it up and offered to study with me, and here we are. I have like 22 missed days on the plan to catch up on.
Yeah, I'm on like day 107. I saw he commented on day 85 today. So.
All right, you got some catching up to do.
That's fine, Jordan. You're gonna hit a point where it's just gonna be like, well, once you get to like, what is it, Samuel and King and 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, and Kings and stuff like that, you're gonna soar through those.
Yeah. He says, but it's been good to actually read the word for myself and build that relationship with God. Heck yeah,
Amen.
man. For sure.
Good,
Amen,
brother.
for sure. All right. Galapagos. Oh, resident. Hey, fellas. I feel weird saying happy Maundy Thursday, but I'm going to anyway. What is, I mean, like, I don't know, like, why I don't know this, but tell me again, what is happy Monday?
Maundy.
What is Maundy Thursday?
Maundy, like, I think in, what is it, like, Greek or something translation? It's like mandate or something like that, because the command that Jesus gives at the Last Supper table when he was doing like the foot washing and everything is like, now go do that for everyone else. Like the way that I served you, you go serve others. So that was like his last commandment that he gave. So that Maundy, yeah, loosely is connected with that.
Has that always been a thing? Maundy Thursday?
Apparently. I only know because I heard it about 4 times from the time that I got in my car to leave work to get home. Like, it played on Caleb, it played on the Bible app, it played on like
all right, man. Maybe I just like skim past that. I've never even.
I feel like I've heard it called Maundy Thursday before too, but like, yeah, it never clicked until now.
All right, okay. All right, Galapagos resident says, Earl, we had an Easter egg hunt and cookout at church this weekend and invited the community to come as a means of gospel outreach. Cool. We've had probably 70 to 80 kids and their families, many of which were outside guests, which is a huge praise. Man, that's awesome. Getting guests. That's so awesome. That's a lot of kids too.
That is a lot of kids. I hope y'all had a lot of eggs.
Oh, hopefully they had some room. Otherwise, it's outside time. That's a lot of kids that have them inside at once. We went door to door the Saturday before the event, inviting people in the community out, and we saw some of those folks there, which was great. Man, that's awesome. Going door to door, that's old school, man, and that's awesome that you got some success there. Now we're just prepping for our Good Friday and Easter service this weekend. On more of the home side of things, had to buy a lawnmower for the first time ever, as we actually have a yard to mow.
Ooh, which one did you get, Mark? Did you just get a push mower, or did you?
Hopefully, you got a riding mower. You know, one of those just John Deere riding mowers.
I actually mowed my yard today after I got home from work, and that was like the last thing I wanted to do. But I was like, it needs to get done.
It's always the last thing I want to do.
It needed to get done, and I still had like 2,000 steps to hit my 12,000 step goal. And now I'm sitting I put my watch down, but I think I'm at like 17,000 steps.
Oh my gosh. Let's go.
2,500 eggs. 2,500 eggs.
Okay, now
that's insane.
Was there anything in the eggs? Like, that's a lot of eggs that you have to put together. You know what I mean? That's a lot of eggs and chocolate to put in those eggs.
Dude. 2,500. You had to just be shooting those out like one of the little guns, like a chain of eggs. Just shoot them out in the field.
Jeez,
that's crazy.
All right, he says we'll see how that goes. The last time I used a lawnmower was when I was a kid.
You'll be fine.
You're good. Iffle beat South of Midnight last week. What a solid game. Had a lot of fun with the story and gameplay. I give it an A- or 8.5 out of 10 mythological creatures. Wait, shouldn't that be a 9 out of 10?
I mean,
wouldn't that be a B+? 8.5? That's a B.
Yeah, I guess that would be
85%. I
don't know.
The scoring is sus here. Now I'm playing through The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, which I've been meaning to do for ages.
Yeah, you missed the opportunity to just say
yeah. He said for a while, I said for ages.
Yard max. Never heard of a yard max, but it's fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
That's the Aldi version. That's good. Eagle. Keeping things moving with Through the Word with Ecclesiastes. Wait, was that before Psalms?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. You got it, Mark. You're not far behind us. Hope you guys enjoy your time celebrating resurrected Savior this weekend. He is risen.
Oh man, I gotta show y'all Kingston's shirt that he got.
What does it say?
It says he is risen, but it's Riz in.
Oh my Lord, get out of here.
And it's Jesus on there. I think he's dunking on someone.
I'm not sure that's kosher.
It's definitely not. But he bought it like a month ago, and he's been wearing it like a lot to church. I'm like, dude, you're wearing it out before you even get to Easter. You're wearing it out.
Oh my gosh. All right. Mark says he is risen indeed.
He did say he is risen.
Mm-hmm. He also said I was thinking 9.0 was A, but I get your logic.
Yeah.
And Mark has also seen that shirt. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, Splig. All right, he says made. Oh my gosh, gyros, highlight, and chicken shawarma for Maundy Thursday, and with the community group. Turned out the bomb. Wait, what? Turned out the bomb.
I need a hacksaw.
I need a medic.
Oh my Lord!
Maybe Judas wouldn't have betrayed Jesus if he was eating this good. Don't quote me. That may be blasphemy. You're good. You're good.
Too late. Splig said it first, Judas.
All right. Thank you, Splig. Blight Fight Night, and I'm assuming this is Aaron.
It is
Says
Aaron.
Earl, very meh, much boring dog emoji. Is
Yes.
that a dog emoji?
Yes, that's a dog.
Okay. Iffle finished the first season of Daredevil. A few notes. Wait, the first season of Daredevil? The Netflix version or the new one that came out?
Oh, that is true. I think he was watching this current season.
Because the first season of Daredevil is from many years
Netflix.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Whatever.
So here's his notes. 1. A certain character annoyed me in the finale, not because of his methods necessarily, but because, as Matt Murdock put it, he can't help himself and is becoming a liability. I feel like his Leroy Jenkins tendencies are going to be a problem next season unless he undergoes some character development. Okay.
It sounds like this
It's
new.
100% this season. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2. It is weird that I'm starting to think that Fisk's portrayal is too good to be stuck in the Disney Plus TV series. Vincent
D'Onofrio.
I'm guessing that's the
D'Onofrio.
is that the guy from the HBO show? Or who is Vincent D'Onofrio?
Was he in an HBO show?
I don't know.
I know who he's talking about. Yes, I completely agree.
Is he the character that plays Kingpin?
Yeah, he's the dude that plays Kingpin.
Is generally unsettling in every scene he's in, even especially when he's not actively being violent.
Yes, yeah, he's a great actor. He's
brooding,
really
man. He's always brooding.
I'm excited for if Marvel decides that Charlie, what's his real name? The guy that plays Matt Murdock.
Charlie Cox.
Yes, if he gets to play actual Daredevil in the MCU, and if
he has in the Spider-Man movie.
I know he was in that, but the new Spider-Man movie, the Brand New Day or whatever, I hope we see Daredevil in it.
Yeah.
And what's his name? John Bernthal, who plays the Punisher. I think he's supposed to be coming into the MCU as that character. So if we're gonna go ahead and implant the good shows that were from Marvel into the MCU, I'm totally down for that.
If they're gonna be doing if they're gonna continue with this multiverse, because this is what's happening, they got to bring in the other Punishers that would play, like Thomas Jane from the original Punisher movies. Just bring him in. You know what I mean? Why not?
God, how old is he now?
I don't know.
He's gotta be old.
He's in his. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Speaking of being old. All right. So, I at work, I rarely talk about work, but I want to talk about work today, right now.
Okay.
Sidebar. So, I hired a kid that is the youngest person I've ever hired in my entire life. He's 18 years old, fresh out of high school.
Wow.
I've never hired someone this young before. So, but he blew me away in an interview. He's doing great. This is the end of his second week. Doing really, really great. Yesterday, he looked at me and he's like, "Hey, did you use Chat GPT back in college?" And I looked at him. I was like, "How old do you think I am?" The ChatGPT's only been out for a couple of years. Right. And so I was like, how old do you think I am? And he looked at me. He's like, I mean, you got to be no older than 30. And I was like, bro, I'm 42. And he's like, no way. And I was like, I told you I have a daughter in high school. What do you mean?
My daughter is 5 years younger than you.
3 years younger.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness, man. I was just
That's wild.
Love. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to get some beer, and this is why I have beer in my hand right now. I was
That's fair.
celebrating
That's
last
fair.
night. Yep, getting carded still is
Yep.
fantastic. Oh,
Yep.
speaking of which, do you see? Am I getting any more coverage over here? You see this?
It looks a little bit more full. It does look a little bit more full. How are you feeling? You feeling like it's fuller?
I feel great, man. Like it feels good, man. It's only been like 3 weeks, but still, I'm supposed to be losing hair. It feels like I'm not losing hair.
That's good. Any crazy side effects or anything?
I haven't noticed anything.
You're gonna wake up one day with a tail. Everything's fine as far as I can tell.
What are these horns coming out of?
Right? Oh God, dude! There's a Daniel Radcliffe movie that he wakes up like that, like he has horns. I want to watch that movie. I don't remember what the movie's called. Yes, the guy that played Harry Potter.
Yeah.
He does a lot of indie stuff, and I want to watch all of them.
So there was a movie that Daniel Radcliffe did, and I have not watched it, but I put it on my list. It's called Guns Akimbo. Have you heard about that one? I've never seen it. Did you watch it? Is it any good?
I watched some of it. It's crazy, dude. He just has guns nailed to his hands.
Really? Oh man, that sounds awesome. That sounds crazy. Awesome.
It's a wild
straight
ride.
Up my
it's
alley.
Wild.
All right. Back to who is this again?
Night. Blight Fight Night.
Oh yeah, Aaron. Okay. All right. He says, speaking of villains, the 2 RPGs I'm mainly playing have a couple of real pieces. Have a couple of real pieces of work. Maybe are a couple. Wait. The 2 RPGs I'm mainly playing have a couple of real pieces of work.
Yeah.
In Suikoden,
like when you call somebody, you're a real piece of work, buddy. Like you don't like them.
So. Oh yeah, okay, I see. All right. In Suikoden 2, Suikoden, Sudoku, I just beat this guy named Luca Blight. Anyone nicknamed the Mad Prince is probably bad news. It also understates just how much of a nut job he really is. And unfortunately for the player, he's as strong as he is insane. Taking him down is basically a 5-part exercise, and the first 4 are explicitly just to soften him up. He doesn't even have any special powers, no magic, no transformations,
just hands,
just a bullet sponge, basically, just pure hate and black Air Force energy.
Black Air Force energy. Oh man!
Taking him out put as much of a smile on my face as it did 25 years ago. Hashtag GMG question E for you, E. Most satisfying villain takedowns in games /TV/movies.
The first one that comes off the top of my head, TV, Joffrey Baratheon in Game of Thrones.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So happy.
Yes.
So happy when he died. Honestly, a lot of the characters in there. Littlefinger, when he died, oh man, I was like, yes, good, kill him.
Littlefinger, yeah, he was whenever he was
so
on the
conniving.
Like I'm always like I had to lock the door, make sure no one's watching this show with me when he was on the screen, because he was very he had his clientele. There's people he messed with.
His ladies.
No.
Yes.
No. Yes. Those scenes where I'm like, oh, fast forward.
Wait, we're going to see Littlefinger, and then like immediately just you're greeted with
oh boy.
The female anatomy on the screen. Like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna say most satisfying is beating Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 2. The Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat trilogy, whatever Shao Kahn was, he was impossible to beat. So fast, powerful, man.
Yeah.
So bad. So hard to beat.
Video games, satisfying. If I had to say one, there was a hard one. That was, Shao Kahn was definitely hard, but it was Soul Edge or Soul Calibur. I can't remember, but it was like the original. When you fight the demon Cervantes, not like regular, you fight Cervantes first, which is already a hard fight, But then you fight like basically Soul Edge, who's got a flame head version of Cervantes, and he can do more things than Cervantes can do. Bro, he would absolutely just beat me like a Cherokee drum.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I remember restarting that thing so many times. He would like his AI was turned up to pro gamer. Like, I was
Bro. Oh my gosh. It reminds me in WWE 2K25, they have constant new missions that you gotta do to unlock new wrestlers that they're putting in the game. And one of the things they got going on is they have a John Cena like tournament going on right now, and every week you have a new John Cena to defeat, but you can only use the John Cena that you used from the previous week to fight against a John Cena for this week. But it's always like 5 levels higher. So the cards are like bronze, silver, gold,
platinum,
sapphire, ruby, diamond, or something like that. And it's always 4 levels higher. So I'm using like a silver John Cena facing against like a ruby John Cena. And bro, and then they put modifiers on it where you can't see your health bar.
Of course.
You can't see. Yeah, yes, exactly. You can't see it when to reverse and all this stuff. Like, bro, if I was about to throw my controller through my TV and I set it down, I watched an episode of Lost, and I was like, all right, I'm going back to it. And I beat it on the first try, and it was so satisfying. I'm pretty sure I flipped off my TV after I beat that.
You, man.
Yes.
I've definitely done that before.
I was like, you
gotta pull the what's the dude, the bowling legend guy who always says stupid stuff. Who do you think you are? I am.
Wait, what? The bowling legend?
There's a bowling.
The Big Lebowski?
No. What was his name? I can't remember. I can't remember this dude's name, but I'll send it in our chat.
All right.
Because like it's just ridiculous.
Okay. Lord Zukor. He's like, hey, friends, I'm finishing up week 3 of full-time ministry. Look at you, man. Go. Get it. God has been so good to me, to my family, and I love that I get to work in his house full time. I preached my second ever message to the congregation last night, and the Lord blessed my preparation. As soon as I started it, felt very natural, and I can only say glory to God. Hit me up if you want a link. No, I'm hitting you up right now. Post it. Post it right here.
Put
right
it in
there.
put it
Live
in
chat or
live
the word.
chat or the word. Yeah. Put it in there.
Yeah.
Put it in there. Man.
Yeah, for sure. Love to check that out, man. In other news, though my son caught the pukey bug on Tuesday and had it for 48 hours, he finally started holding down food last night, and today he is a new man. However, my wife bought the bug and started puking today. Oh no, dang it. So please pray for her to get over it and for me to avoid it. Yeah, get over it.
You better not go near your wife. Stay away.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There's literally only one way to avoid that, and it's to stay away and Lysol literally everything that
just
anyone touches.
Clorox wipe in your hand at all times.
Dude, I'm saying, man, like you seriously have to wipe everything down. That anytime that bug comes into our house, everyone gets it at some point or another. Everyone gets it. It's the worst. Lysol, like just spray your kids in the face. It doesn't matter. It's just whatever you gotta do.
So when that happens, when someone in our house gets the bug, like we do all the doorknobs, all the banisters, everything in the house, we clean off, and then we're like, you can no longer use towels. You have to use paper towels or something you can dispose of, because we're not touching everything that everyone's touching again. So like if you take a shower, like for me, I take a shower and I'll probably use my towel for like 3 days, maybe more. And so like if you take a shower and you use a towel, you throw that straight into the hamper. Like you use a new one
go
every
ahead and
single
wash
day.
that and get another one.
Yeah, exactly. So, Zukor, hopefully you don't get it because Easter's right around the corner. You don't want to be sick for
Indeed.
Easter for sure. All right. He says, so please pray for her to get over it and for me to avoid it. For sure, man. We'll be
Indeed.
praying. I'm heading from Idaho to Oklahoma next week with about 50 men to go to men's advance with us.
Which I'm assuming that means which is a men's conference.
A men's conference about encouraging men on the faith. If anyone is close to Oklahoma, look it up. It's an encouragement to have specific preaching focused on being the right kind of man. Love you all. Love you too, buddy.
Love you
Good
too,
luck
man.
out there. Yeah. Peace out. All right. This looks like it's the last one from They Call Me Tim.
Yep.
Hey, brothers. Healing up nicely. Appreciate your thoughts and prayers. One more week until I get my sutures removed. 17 sutures. Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're healing up nicely. Miss you, buddy. He's been one of the guys been playing marbles with, and he's kind of been just kind of sitting around and not wanting to play. So yeah, man, get better so we can get back onto the Marvel Rivals side of things. So he says on the fantasy side, I beat South of Midnight. Oh, another person beat South of Midnight this past week.
This game must not be that long. I might have to play this.
Fantastic game. Solid A. Must be 8.5. 8.5 out of 10.
9.2 out of 40.
Yeah, solid A. All right. Yeah. Started Sniper Elite 5 last night. Perfect chill time of sneaking around and shooting random body parts off. In God life, praying for those people I've shot. In God life, happy Holy Week.
Yes.
And final Fishy Friday for all you Catholic folks. Wait, hold on. Is because right down the street we have a Fish Friday.
Long John Silver's, yeah, I know.
Every Friday, but not on Good Friday. Is Fishy Friday usually on Good Friday, or does it end?
I don't know anything about Fishy Friday.
What do you mean?
I have no idea what Fishy Friday is.
Fish fry? The Friday's fish. The fish fry? You don't know that?
Do you like? I don't do. We don't. Our churches. We don't do fish.
Our church doesn't, but the Catholic church right down the street does.
I'll have to check around here for some Catholic churches to see if they got a fish fry.
Usually, fish fries don't. They end the week prior.
But also, like, why would you do it on Good Friday when it?
That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I get why it's good, but like. Also, if there's only fish in heaven, I'm gonna be upset.
Just there'll be bread. There's bread. There's loaves of bread.
There's gonna be bread and fish. Like, we ain't got no chicken, God. Yeah, like
crackers.
Like, can we get one Chick-fil-A? Just one. just a mega Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, they said that in heaven there's gonna be no disappointment. So you're gonna have all the things you want.
It's gonna be open on Sunday. Let's go.
Woo!
I'm ready.
Heaven's for real, wanna go, man.
Where the thunder don't roll.
Tim says we're heading to Mom's Saturday to celebrate Easter with the family. Take care and God bless from the Iowans. All right.
Thank you, Iowans.
Yeah. God bless you, Mr. Iowanese.
Idawoan?
Idawoan?
Awoden?
I don't know. All right. Well, that's Discord. But if you'd rather connect visually and or Ryan's favorite word, spectatorily, there is YouTube and Twitch where we have a plethora of other joiners who may or may not stream. So please come to Discord to find their links and check them out.
Also, finally, just injecting this, like, by now y'all should know, but we stream live now. So if you want to connect visually and spectatorily, we're live right now on YouTube.
Yeah. Every Monday or Tuesday or Thursday or Wednesday. Yeah.
Usually not Wednesdays. Every Monday, Tuesday, and or Thursday. We're here.
Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday we try to do.
Between the
Mondays
hours
is usually
of like 6 and 10. We'll be somewhere. Right.
Yeah, whatever we feel like getting together, whatever life allows us to get together, we get together. Finally, on Patreon, our merch page, you can support and gear up with us. I'll tell you what, we got to get some new gear out there. We got to get some new designs. I have some things cooking.
Oh,
yeah, there's some things cooking. So be on the lookout. So click that one link to rule them all, either in our bio or the show notes, or you can type it out real quick. linktree.com/or/pipe the GMG pod. Of course, if you can't toss your attention or coin to your podcasters, but are still the giving type, please rate and review us on Apple Podcast, Podchaser, and Spotify. It helps us reach new joiners through stars, exclamation marks, and your feedback. So let your voice be heard. Literally, if you prefer, at 929. This second beer, man. This second beer is here. I don't know if you can tell this, but I feel flushed. Right now. Literally, if you prefer, you can call us at 929 GMG guys and leave a voicemail. Man, I'm slurring my words.
Or Patrick will pick up and be like, hello.
Hey, what's up, Tim? What's up, Ryan? How's it going? Oh, you were leaving a voicemail? I don't know how that works. I just know that I get notified. You know what? I didn't even check to see if I got a voicemail. So if you left a voicemail,
we'll get it next week.
Hold on. Before we move on, because well, it's too late now. If you left a voicemail, thank you.
Garbage truck on fire. We have rolled past. We set your garbage on fire, and we picked it up, and we're already gone. We're down the street.
I tell you what, if you left a voicemail, I will make a special episode just for that voicemail. If you left one, if you didn't, oh well, you're not going to get another one. Alrighty then, Ryan, along with you, our beloved friends, family, and joiners, and the carcasses of Marcuses and Lucases, go get your good morning this week, and may God bless and guide your lives as you live, as you work, and as you game.
1, 2, 3, 4.